Hello everybody, it's I Cosnime, and I'm back with more danganronpa. So, last time we began the trial. Nagito doing the whole usual stick, and I'm helping Hajime proving that he's innocent. Although, of course, Hajime could not figure it out that that's what he was doing. But anyway.
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Oh yeah, that's right. Riku was talking about how this was a closed room case. Except it wasn't. Well, sort of.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
Yeah, I suppose. If I recall, Kyoko said there were 4 types of closed room. Let's see. The first one was the one the Fuiku was said that the killer was inside of a closed room, and during the whole confusion when the people opened, he just slid in. The other one was that the closed room was created. There's the other one where the killer killed the person and then left the closed room. And the other one where the killer from the outside of the room killed the person. I think that's all of them. Yeah, let's see. The closed room was created by a mechanic or something. The killer was inside the closed room and then just waited for everyone to come and pretended just be there with everyone. The third one, the killer was outside of the closed room and killed the victim. And the fourth one was that, yeah, you guys get the idea. So, what kind of type is this one? I'm pretty sure this one is the type of the killer created a closed room and just left. It was glue.
I see. That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yep.
I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Again, Shek, do not put it in your mouth.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue. I didn't know glue was edible.
No, it's not. Do not put it in your
I
mouth.
believe it is not something one typically eats.
And seriously, people, do not put it in your mouth.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it makes sense. I remember seeing a video about something like that. Though I do read a comment since he's kind of bad.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
That's right, Rico. The drumsticks were a lie.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yep.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Yes, please don't do it. Not in here.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
I mean, in a way, it is kind of true.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Megan? The fuck is that supposed to mean?
They couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue. They must have done it earlier than that.
I swear, Nagito, I love you. See? Even Nagito is really onto this. He's way smarter than everyone here. Are you sure not the ultimate detective? The ultimate sexy detective?
When Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
No, there was a reason. And it's all thanks to Gundam.
And when you
We will
went
learn
back
about
with
that.
everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
It is.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Oh boy, here we go again. Oh god damn it, not this. I don't want to do this. Ah. What was the... Stuck in the bottom. There you go. Wallpaper. Okay, that one was easy.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so, you're right. You overlaid the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper.
Oh, I adore you, Nagito. You and I are in the same link. I swear. Between Danganronpa 2 and this one, you're the only one who understands me.
See? It fits perfectly.
Me and Nagito, we are in the same link.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper. And
Yep.
What's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Ah, quite the opposite. Although yes, it has something to do with that. It just means that Yoko was hidden by that wallpaper thingy.
Nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Do not say that, Nagito. You're way smarter than anyone else here.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Seriously, Nagito, you put too much credit on these people. As much as I adore some of these guys, they are not very smart. At least not smart enough to figure out what's going on here. Yes, it's connected. Well, the closest one to be smart here is Hajime, but even then, not enough. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, go! Oh crap. How do I... Ah, yeah, that's right. Oops. Woo! Down, 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 down. Yep. Fuck me. Damn it, I was trying to singing the Sonic Adventure 2. No, yeah, it's Sonic Adventure. It was hidden. She was hidden. But yeah, I was trying to sing the Sonic Adventure 1. The You know, the snowboard thingy. That was fun. Ooh. Here we go. Question 2. You use the wallpaper. Ooh. Okay. Careful. I get this. Whee! Okay, they covered the pillar. Come on. Come on, baby. Here we go. Woohoo! Hell yeah! I like this.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Mm-hmm.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
Not exactly.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yes. Behind the mask, there's not a mask.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Yep.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
I mean, who have noticed that at a time like that?
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Mm-hmm.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Which means Yoko. Yeah.
The killer made a mistake. They accidentally...
Oh shit, I spoke the name of the devil.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. If their plan took too long, Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Can we all take a moment to appreciate that this whole trial is being directed by Nagito? And Hashime is just simply giving a little bit of details of what's going on. But the rest is just Nagito. Oh my god.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Oh god.
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
But trust me, Monami, you don't want to see
You're
it.
pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
What the fuck?
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
Wait, what?
I knew it! There are so many similarities, it must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out. I see!
The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
So pretty much it's just like Celeste case with the whole Justice Hammer. Oh god. I've been noticing there's a lot of similarities with the Celeste case. God damn it.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yeah, has to be it.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean?
So dramatic.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
What the hell was that?
I'm not even crying.
Oh. God, don't pay attention.
Let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Gundam, she's not crying.
What a jerk!
No, he's just a weirdo.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Oh my god.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
What is this? Stop competing to be the biggest jerk.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
Yes, what's wrong with, obeying the laws of gravity?
It seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
Do you guys want to have a moment? And there's a motel. Want to enjoy yourself?
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
What's going on here?
Man, he's being annoying again.
I think there's a thing going on between them.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
It's called the laws of physics.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Look at that, she's puffing her cheeks again.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
What's going on?
You're one to talk.
I'm pretty sure right now it's just Chiaki and Gundam they're talking circles. Makes me wonder, is there any cheapest between Chiaki and Gundam? Because right now I don't mind. Oh, I love it. This is perfect. Okay. Okay, blood on the soul. That must be it.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yes, the feet.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes! Go Sen! Oh god.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
Yep, she stepped on blood.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
The fuck? Gundam.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
What?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
I don't know what's going on anymore, but I love these.
What? Are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Well then I guess let us battle. Hajime's like, just no more. You guys are morons.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
No, it's so it was just so epic that he cannot stand it.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Okay.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about 1 minute. See a nice nightmare. You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Oh crap.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Nope, there was blood. Ah, damn it.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
I do in fact have proof for all of it. Is my dive proof? I'm sorry, I tried.
I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Yoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Yoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
That fever was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Yes, it is.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Yeah, that is true. There's no... I mean, it's not... You don't have... It's not... Oh god. What I'm trying to say, there's no problem being, having your own beliefs in everything. Just don't try to force it on others.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Kazuishi, Sugano was saying something so cool and he just had to ruin
Now
everything.
then, let us resume our debate.
Yes.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Oh, Nagito. Yep. I know what's going on here. He was out of the spotlight and I was like, I want to go back here and...
Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
He's Nagito. He's always in control of everything.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Huh.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Yes, why her?
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
That is
But
true.
if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means
Yep.
the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive!
The hell?
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
How would she do that?
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Nagito.
What the heck?
I adore this guy. Oh my god.
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Yep.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Ibuki was under the despair disease. She'll believe anything you tell her, so... Hold on, just give me a second.
I don't know anything about that.
Nagito, don't say stuff like that.
Say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
Yeah. Hold on, just let me save.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
Yep. According with the soda,
It's a cheap
it doesn't.
surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
Interesting.
Did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Well, that's gonna be a bit difficult.
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Oh, goody. Okay, so what's gonna be?
We can exclude this.
Let me see.
Sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning... announcement. I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
The murder supposedly happened before and during.
By the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
No, that's wrong.
Oh, crap. So yeah, I was having...
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Yeah, as I was saying, I was having trouble with this one. Oh, God. But yeah, the answer was Mikan's, the Mikan's account, and we have to shoot the hole. Nobody has an alibi. Oh, God damn it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop right here. Maybe I'm gonna drink something, some sweets. And yeah, please like the video, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, and I see you all on the next video. Bye bye.